Live from a kitchen in Las Vegas, it's Keto Cooking. Hey everybody, welcome back. I am Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook. Just want to show you something here. This is almost 17 pounds of pork shoulder Boston butt bone in. 2 of them. Okay, price right there is $27.16. Okay, they had a sale. I got almost like an advertisement sent to me about they're having a meat sale today at this particular store. Okay, here's the original price, $41. Okay, so probably half price what it is. Now, this original price of $27 and change is where it should be, okay? Not $41. And the reason why this is on sale is because they couldn't sell it at $41. Unbelievable. Same thing with some of these bone-in sorted pork chops. Now, these are some bone-in on the side, and some of these cuts that are off onto the bone over here. So, good price, all right? Let me see what the... Now, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to pack some of these up. Total price was $12 and change, okay? That's what I would pay with my card. I can't get... So, original price was, looks like, 15 and change, so I got it for half price. Okay, again, with this $7.71 is where it should be anyway, because it's just about a little over three pounds. Okay, almost 4 pounds there. All right, so I got 2 of them, and what we're going to do is I'm going to cook these up today. A couple of them, 4 of them anyway, for me and Marie. This I'm going to show you how I'm going to cut this up. And we're going to save money on this because I'm going to cut it into some pork steaks. I'm going to make some boneless ribs, what they call them. And also I'm going to save the bone inside. Put that in the freezer for later on down the road. I might be able to take the meat from the bone and grind it up for sausage. Or just cook it like that, make it for like pulled pork. We don't need a lot of meat because it's just the 2 of us. But if I can save money like this, $27 for 16 pounds of pork, and make many meals out of it, that's where we need to be. Okay, now I'm getting back into introducing a little bit more vegetables into it. And I got a spaghetti squash here. I think it was like, it was like $1.29 a pound or something like that. So I buy this kind of stuff because it's shelf stable. I can hold on to this for another week or so without it even, going bad or soft on me, whatever. So I will be cutting this up probably the next couple of days. I usually put them in the oven, and then I'll wrap what we have left. But I think this one we might be able to eat between the 2 of us. So okay, that's another one. Now getting back to cutting up the meat. With the pork shoulder, I will cut both of them up, trim them out. I'm going to walk you through this step here. So this is going to be a little bit longer video, and I'm going to explain to you what I'm doing because I get a lot of feedback and saying, well, how do you do this, and how about cutting it this way? So I'm going to show you. Let's get rolling. All right, busy working here. Now make sure that when you package this, when you take it out of the package, make sure you most definitely rinse it off, wash it off, get all that gunk that it's been sitting in for a while, get that all off. Bacteria is growing a whole bit. You just want to rinse it off. It's a good practice to be in, and that's exactly where I'm at with it. Now I'm not trimming anything off this. This is going to stay exactly the way it is. But first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find the bone. So here we are right here. So that tells me I'm going to take it from this point, okay, and I'm going to cut it back. That's when the one blade bone comes out. Alright, so I'm going to take this piece right here, Very simple. It'll tell you exactly where to go. Just follow the lines. I don't want my hand in the way so you can see exactly what I'm doing here. Okay. And just keep cutting along to it. If you see yourself digging into some meat, you're going the wrong direction. This is fairly simple. Okay. Past the blade bone. Not quite over here yet. Here's the blade. Take it down a little bit more. I'm going to the fat top now. Bone in, boneless. Okay, so this right here is I'm going to cut this into steaks, or you can want to cut them a little bit thinner. You can cut them into what they call boneless spare ribs, or boneless ribs, basically. But that's where we're at right there. Now this, I'm going to portion this out, and this is going to get vacuum sealed, and we're going to put this into the freezer for future meals. For $27, I'll probably get 5 or 6 different meals out of this one roast here. So, okay, so it's 16 pounds. So it's probably, I guess it's about a little under 8, maybe 7 pounds each. All right, let me get cutting this up. Okay, we're going to cut this up here. Now, there again, probably about an inch, inch and a half. Just want to square it up. That beautiful pork meat right there. Now this is the darker meat right here. Okay, so that's the end piece. This will cook up nice. Now Marie packed the other chops up, so there was 12 chops altogether. So there is 3 meals out of that right there for $14. Can't go wrong. Let me get this evened up. Now, I'm telling you folks, you do this yourself, it is easy. Just watch this a couple times, or watch a couple of my other videos. You're going to be saving money. Look at that. That is nice. Now, when they say boneless ribs, all right, what you can do is you can cut this piece right here. You can cut this out, flatten it out, and then there you have it. Okay. But why do it that way? You can do this whole thing. You can do it in a crock pot, slow cook it. You can brown it up real fast, finish it up in braising liquid in the oven. Can't go wrong. All right. So in order to pack up for more room, what I'll do is when I open these, okay, there's 3 in here, one small one. I'll put the other small one with the other small one that's in here, reseal it back up again. So I got, let's just say I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 meals out of this, all right, and also the two roasts that we can do. I mean, there you go. And plus I left some out for tomorrow for something. I think tomorrow the weather's changing out here a little bit. It's getting nicer. This morning I needed a sweater because it was 88 degrees. So, but with that said, I think tomorrow I'm going to fire up my smoker, and I'm going to do a couple small ones, and just to get back into smoking again a little bit now that the weather's a little bit better. Okay, we're going to put these in the freezer, and then I'm going to move on to cooking up some of the pork chops. All right, so I'm going to use a little bit of avocado oil. All right, senior avocado, into my cast iron. I got it heating up a little bit ahead of time. Not a lot. I want to get the flavor out of the pork chops. You know, last time we talked, I turned around and said that we were buying chicken, and chicken breast. They don't taste like chicken. I don't get it. I just don't understand what they're doing to our food, and then we wonder why we're sick. So, all right. So I'm going to do these a little bit at a time, not all of them. I want to get them a nice caramelization on them. I'm going to get them crisped up a little bit. That's the way I like my pork chops done. And that's it. Nice pork chop. Some people call that the porterhouse, okay? And other ones call this the ribeye of pork. That's just pork. That's for the chef. Okay, now cooking them for like 3 or 4 minutes on one side. You'll start seeing the edges right like out in here. They'll start become a little bit white, depending on how thick they are. A couple of these right here will cup like that. So, well, that's how you want to start building it right there. That color right there, you're starting to get a nice chop. Okay. Now, if they feel like they're sticking, give it a couple minutes. It'll come up, it'll stop. Okay, where it's cupping here, you take it from the bone, put it down. Just got to cut a little bit. The whole idea with this is because you want each piece of this meat to be hitting that pan. All right, that's the best way to go. So that little morsel right there, the dishwasher said she wants that, so I'm going to cook that for her. Alright, I'm going to bring you back when we're all done with this. Okay, I was just going to leave it alone, but I just can't do it. I'm going to add in some scallion, 3 cloves of garlic. Also going to drop in a couple small pads of butter. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a nice little pan sauce for this. Let that go a little bit more. I spend half my time looking for stuff that I put down. And then I can't find it. Alright, so I'm going to add just a little bit of water to this. I'm going to get all that fond off the bottom. Okay. I'm just going to let this cook a little bit. Get that butter melted in. Move some of this stuff around in here. Now on top I'm going to put this other chop that I have here. Pour in the juice and set that on top. And cover it for a little bit. Okay folks, let's get ready to plate this. Now, It's a heavy pan. There it is. We're going to put this on here. Now, if you don't like pork, or let's put it this way. If you don't like keto, don't eat this. I will. Fantastic. Okay. Man, it's a heavy plate. We put one pork chop like that. Put another pork chop like that. And then we're going to put another one like that. Now, like I said, I wasn't going to be making a pan sauce, but you know what? I have to. I can't help myself. I hate to see stuff going to waste like that. I'm going to clean that up a little bit. Take just some chopped green onion. Put the tops on it. Like I say, you always got to make it look nice. You got to make it look pretty. Put some on it. Plus, I like to taste the scallion. Scallion's pretty good. Now, I'm going to take the rest of this pan sauce here. Now, what I did off camera was I chopped up some of my garlic and the bottoms of the green onion. Okay. And I made a nice pan sauce from the drippings from the pork chops. Very easy to do. No thickener, just butter. A little bit of butter in there. Let it cook down a little bit more, a little bit of water, and the collagen from the meat thickens it up. So, put a little bit more onion on here. I mean, so there it is. I mean, just pork chops 101, nice and easy. I wasn't going to cook. I wasn't going to do this, but you know what? Like Marie says, I have to. So we're going to take this piece of pork chop right here. Boy, I got to tell you, real quick. I hate to talk with my mouth full, but you can't go wrong with this. I mean, just, I don't know, somebody's putting a plate in here. Okay, Marie, no problem. Okay, everybody, listen, thank you for watching. Go to the store, look around, buy some bigger meat, break it down. It doesn't have to be pork. I enjoy pork. Keto-wise, it works well for me. Some people can't tolerate it, but for me, it works well. For me, it works well, so I enjoy it. So buy in bulk, cut it back, cut it up, and make different meals for yourself. Today we just figured out we probably got about 10 or 12 different dinners that we can make from buying in bulk like we did. All right, everybody, thank you very much. Take care. I'm Tom Glover, the Keto Cook. That's all, folks.